Welcome to another episode. In this video, we will discuss the construction of the world's largest military command center in China, near Beijing, an installation 10 times larger than the Pentagon and capable of withstanding nuclear attacks. This is a clear sign that China is preparing for dark times ahead. Satellite images have revealed a massive construction site located approximately 30 kilometers southwest of Beijing. The construction area covers around 607 hectares, more than 10 times the size of the Pentagon, which occupies about 60 hectares, making this new Chinese facility the largest military command and control center in the world. What is most impressive is the presence of deep excavations, indicating that the facility is not limited to the surface. Analysts speculate that it will house a series of underground structures interconnected by reinforced tunnels, capable of withstanding both conventional and nuclear attacks. The number of cranes operating at the site is estimated to be over 100 simultaneously, representing an unprecedented level of rapid military construction. Additionally, the amount of concrete required for the structure could exceed 3 million cubic meters, a staggering figure, especially considering that the Pentagon used approximately 410,000 cubic meters of concrete in its foundation. This rapid progress raises an intriguing question: why the urgency? The People's Liberation Army already has operational command structures, but this new complex appears to be designed for an unprecedented level of coordination. Could China be preparing for a large-scale conflict? To understand the significance of this project, we need to consider the timing of its development. China is accelerating its military modernization in preparation for the centennial of the People's Liberation Army in 2027. Xi Jinping has reinforced his vision of a nation ready to respond to any threat, and more specifically, to ensure the reunification with Taiwan, an issue that, if pushed to the extreme, could lead to a direct conflict with the United States. China's expanding nuclear capability also cannot be ignored. Recent reports indicate that Beijing plans to significantly increase its nuclear arsenal, reaching around 1,000 nuclear warheads by 2035. Currently, the United States and Russia each have between 1,700 and 1,800 active strategic warheads, meaning that China may soon directly rival American and Russian nuclear capabilities. When comparing military strength, the United States still holds a significant advantage, with 11 operational nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, while China has only 3, none of which are nuclear-powered, and one is used exclusively for training pilots and crew. However, the speed at which Beijing is expanding its fleet suggests that this gap could narrow in the coming decades. This new facility may be a key component of China's strategy to achieve military parity with the West. What makes this facility particularly enigmatic is the total absence of official information about it within China. There has been no mention in state media, no records on government websites, and a strict control over the entire surrounding area. Signs near the site warn against the use of drones and photography, and popular trails have been closed to the public without any official explanation. For defense analysts, these factors indicate that this facility could be the new headquarters of China's Strategic Command, replacing the current operations center in the Western Hills. The latter was built at the height of the Cold War and, despite still being functional, may not offer the same protection against modern attack strategies, particularly those designed to neutralize underground bunkers. The depth of the underground structures in this new complex remains unknown, but some speculate that it could exceed 50 meters, providing significant protection against bunker-busting missile attacks. For comparison, the U.S. command bunkers at the Cheyenne Mountain Complex, built to withstand nuclear explosions, are located about 600 meters deep inside a mountain. Command centers like the Pentagon and this new Chinese installation are fundamental to the operational capabilities of major military powers. They function as the strategic brain of the armed forces, coordinating real-time operations and ensuring communication between different military branches and combat domains. During the Cold War, the U.S. developed infrastructure such as NORAD, housed inside a mountain, to ensure that military leadership could continue operating even under nuclear attack. Similarly, Russia maintains extensive underground complexes, such as the Kosvinsky Kamen bunker, designed to withstand devastating strikes. These centers not only offer physical protection but also serve as command hubs for crisis management, nuclear force control, and long-term strategic planning. In China's case, this new installation likely represents an effort to match Western capabilities and ensure that, regardless of any threat, its military command chain will remain intact and operational. The construction of this facility also signals a fundamental shift in China's military doctrine. Unlike in previous decades, when China adopted a more defensive and reactive posture, the country now demonstrates a proactive and much more aggressive approach to preparing for high-intensity conflicts. This new command center could be a significant step toward the integration of China's military forces. Historically, one of the biggest challenges for the Chinese armed forces has been the lack of efficient coordination between its different branches. A highly protected, technologically advanced mega-headquarters could enhance this integration, making China far more prepared for modern, multi-domain warfare. Moreover, this structure reinforces the perception that Beijing is preparing for extreme scenarios. The large-scale construction, total secrecy, and incorporation of underground facilities suggest that China's leadership is taking seriously the possibility of a large-scale conflict, potentially involving nuclear weapons. The construction of this colossal military command center is not just an infrastructure project. It is a reflection of China's strategic ambitions and concerns, highlighting its desire to position itself as a global power capable of operating even under extreme wartime conditions. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates.